Greetings, everyone. This is Liminality Carb, and we are back with more East Origin. It's time for us to continue up the tower through Guilty Fire. And now, we're actually in the Devil's Corridor, which, it clearly doesn't look pleasant. What's happening? So, we're constantly taking damage while we're in here. So, we're just going to do a little bit of a retreat. What was that? That horrible noise felt like it was boring into my head. Was that another trap set by the enemy? I may need to consult someone else on this one. So that is, well, I didn't mean to boost, but that's your hint of use the Leela shell. Yunica, how goes the search? Well, actually, Yunica describes the inner spire with the sickening music. Yes, the sorceress mentioned something about that corridor earlier. Apparently wind is being pulled from outside and magically altered into some sort of deadly music, for lack of a better term. Wind? So, what do I do? Well, if you can figure out exactly how the delivery mechanism for the sound works, maybe you can shut it off. But that seems like it might take some time, and time is not a luxury we have right now. Huh. Maybe you can try countering it with a different kind of sound? Different how? Well, the sound is being generated physically, but the effect is clearly magical, so some sort of pure holy music might do the trick. Pure holy music? Well, I'll keep looking into it and see if I can figure anything out. Please do, and thanks. Yunica put away the Leela shell. Pure holy music, huh? I'm no magician, so how am I supposed to come up with something pure and... Magician or musician? Anyway. Oh, I guess there was that one song Lady Fina would always play for me. And then Lady Rhea would join in on her harmonica. And I have that harmonica now. Well, before we play that harmonica, let's hold it over here, get a free heal, and let's try playing it. I don't think Yunica necessarily knows how to play the harmonica. It's no use. I need to remember the song that Lady Rhea played for me. I guess for now, all I can do is soldier through the corridor as fast as possible and hope to find some sort of exit along the way. There's always the crystal if things start to get rough. Also, there's a boost fruit in there, which if you are already in boost, it resets. So that is honestly kind of nice. Also, the boost fruit, however, give me that boost fruit. I don't know why I went back for it. That was actually a mistake. Isn't reducing the damage I'm taking. I'm down to 25. Thankfully, there is a heal item here, and also, more importantly, a rue. I wish I could tell what they were saying without needing to do this in post. I'm going to assume it's something of, oh god, that music is terrible. Oh god, please make it stop. Wait, you have Rotafruit. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Because, you know, as it says there, they appear to be hungry. What are you doing in a place like this? Guess you can't get out of here because of that noise, huh? Well, give it a fruit as always. Also, I just noticed our sword's kind of clipping through the ground. The issues of the sword being a little bit too big. Oh well. The song that plays when you start up the game. That song! Lady Rhea and Fina used to play it for me. How do you know it? I'm going to assume it is something of like, of course I know it. Why wouldn't I know it? I taught it to them. I have no idea what you just said, but thank you so much, little fella. It was beautiful. So we can't use it here, but once we come over here, I guess now would be the time to try playing Lady Fina's song. She can play the harmonica now. And this, I believe, is the same song that is also played to wake up the Rhoda tree in East 1 when you give Rhea back this very harmonica. But the effects are gone, and thus the corridor is no longer dangerous. The horrible noise, it's gone. Alright. Time to get a move on then. And time to take care of these guys. They are red, so we need to take care of them. Admittedly, along with just the fact that you are taking so much damage, these guys kind of also act as a thing to prevent you from brute forcing. It's very similar to how the maze around the area where you needed the water dragon scale was designed to just do nothing but eat up time so that you couldn't brute force it. Come on, there you go. That boost fruit still there? Yes! Which, I just realized that didn't actually help me. Why did I do that? Oh well. Just take you out, get another boost fruit. Which, actually, that one was much better for me. There we go. All the boosts. All the SP. I need a lot, because I think all the things I want cost, like, 20 or more thousand SP. Okay, yeah, I need to stop trying to go into those tops while they're doing that. That was 28 damage I did not need to take. Thankfully, they are giving me some nice healing items as I head up here. Which is definitely convenient. Alright. And with that, the barrier that was stopping us from going forward is now dispelled. Come on. Yes, I can hit this guy hopefully in time. Yeah, there we go. Keep that hit combo going. And just stand in the death for no good reason other than I wanted my hit combo to keep going. Ah. That wasn't smart of me. Alright, you know what, you can... Oh, nope, you can't stay, because this is the exit. So you got popped now. Alas, our hit combo is now going to go away. But, over here, we get ourselves a piece of Celeria ore. So, next time we get to a save point, we're going to head back to base camp and have Rico upgrade our weapon. Because, yeah, that's very important. Just like that level I got, very important. I'm actually probably going to need to grind up a level before the next boss. Because, yeah, I think I'm, like, 1 or 2 levels below where I probably should be at this point. But we'll deal with that later, because there's actually going to be a good point to farm levels coming up. Levels and SP, actually. Yeah, just both of you. Aw, you moved. You're supposed to stay together, guys. But here we have our new gimmick of this area. Bounce pads. Also, the flame chickens are now purple flames. Why? I don't know, I guess because it's supposed to be more like Hellfire. But take this jump pad, fly on over, and we can grab this treasure chest that was just below us. And it has a spirit cape. In East 1 and 2, this allowed us to recover HP while we were in dungeons just by standing still. In this game, it does the same thing, but I don't stand still that much. And because, well, I didn't mean to fall down here. Anyway, I don't really stand still too much. And because of the fact that the save points full heal you, it doesn't feel as useful in this game as it does in the others. Especially because I'm pretty sure it still doesn't help you heal during boss fights. Especially because you can't stand still long enough for it. I missed that twice now. Anyway, because you can't stand still long enough for it to take effect. There! Finally got up here. The problem is I'm going to have to do this a third time because I want this chest to get our next bit of leg armor. We have some leg guards. Another 5 defense, which will be even more when we upgrade it later. Okay, into the lava for a bit because I want you to be dead. Did you where did that fire chicken come from? As a note, once they start glowing, that means they're trying to explode on you. So, be a little careful with the fire chickens. Do not let them explode on you. It hurts. Yeah, right. Fire these guys. With a phoenix. There we go. Actually, was wind doing? Yeah, no, fire. Wind does decent, but I think I like fire a little bit better for them. There we go. Got both of you with that. I let go too early. Oh, because I didn't have enough MP. Oh, well. Oh! We can see the water from here. Okay. I didn't realize that. For some reason, I thought you... Maybe you could see it in East 1, and I just don't remember. But this area... Oh, thankfully he didn't actually hit me with that explosion. Unfortunately, I think if he explodes, I don't get any of the experience for him. Okay, you know what? We're just doing that so I don't have to deal with that flying guy. Anyway, this area here is basically where I was saying we'll be able to actually get some levels coming up. The reason is because... Ow. The reason is because this entire area lets us basically do a nice long loop with enemies just constantly respawning every time we change screens. So it lets us be able to deal with enemies, and if we're good, be able to just maintain our 2x experience buffer. However, that does, again, preclude us being able to be decent at this game, rather than just getting hit by everything. Now, I'm going to skip those guys for now. We'll get them later. Because I'll be doing the leveling actually off-screen outside of one thing that we actually have to do for this loop. And, you know, the guys that are directly in my way, because they need to be dealt with. Okay, maybe I should just be staying on this Crimson Lotus Blade. It, seems to be doing a lot better for me than the wind has been. Ooh, and nice chunk of experience right down here. Oh, we'll grab this. And just you left. Alright, but what we need to actually do is head on over this direction, because we have a chest. Unfortunately, the chest is now sealed by 4 circles. Each of those circles represents one of these torches. So we need to go and relight all these torches. Thankfully, we just have to do one loop, and we can get all of them easily. So, it's time for us to head on back, and actually re-deal with all this nice bit of experience. But we have to actually jump up to where that pot was again, because that is honestly going to be the best way to do this loop. You can only really do the loop in one direction as well, which is kind of unfortunate, but hey, it's still a loop for experience if you're under leveled. And, you know, like I said, torches in the way that we have to light. Thankfully, we don't actually have to jump up to light the torches anymore. Once I take care of these guys, we can stay on the ground and just use our powered-up Phoenix Blast to light these torches now. Okay, you've got to stop running in circles around me. Oh, you were up here. Such great swing arts. Still miss everything. Oh, there we go. Another level. Yeah, like, I think I've gained 3 or 4 levels this episode already. Yeah, like, that's even more so what makes me think I'm a little under-leveled for this. So you actually don't even have to come to this side. You can light that torch from the other area. But I wanted to kill these guys and get all that SP and whatnot from them. In fact, you can actually just do a loop between those guys and these 3 guys if you want to instead, because they'll just keep on spawning and they're right next to the paths. Unless, of course, you... Oh, geez, you jumped up. You jumped up a lot higher than I was expecting. Oh, please, stop running. Okay, I'll deal with you, slime, but I can't deal with everything else down here. I need to actually progress. Okay, you get to live, slime. Like I said, I need to progress, and I'm going to lose my hit max. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Yeah, just barely got that guy. Oh, also, you can still kill those slimes, like I said. Just blast it with Phoenix Flame, and that would have also lit up the torch if I needed it still. Unfortunately, though, if they do die over there, you cannot get any of the SP or other things that they drop. Oh yeah, also something else to show with this. The defense down is now a thrust. So, I don't know how I feel about it. It has a little bit more range, but conversely, it now also has more straight range, but less around you range, if that makes sense. Alright, let's get rid of you and you. Also, one good thing to note, when you do level up your weapon with Solaria Ore, it levels up both Eunice's Axe and the Crimson Lotus Blade. And up here is another Panacea, so that's 2 more max HP that we'll get later. Alright. But this is basically what makes it where you can only do this loop in one direction. I cannot jump back up that platform. So, we just need to now head down this way and get that SP because I still want it. I've actually gained a lot of SP in this little bit. Like, they're giving me nice, good bits now. Which means I might actually be able to get some of those other upgrades I've been wanting in a bit. Did you? Yep, he spat out another fire chicken. But let's get this torch so we don't forget about it. Hopefully I haven't forgotten any torches. I don't think so. I think that was number 3. I'm going to lose my hit max right here. Oh well. We kept it going for a good long while. Yeah, that bridge right there is unfortunately the spot where you're most likely going to lose your hit max. Unless you are paying attention and, you know, better than what I'm doing. But, rather than continuing this loop, we actually have to go down this offshoot path this time. After I kill this chicken and get all of our SP. Alright. Now, this is our last torch. Once we light this, it's going to automatically teleport us back to the chest. So, I'm going to try to take out these guys without lighting that thing, because I want the experience, dang it! There we go. Come on, give me your lovely experience. I am almost at the next level. Oh, jeez, I actually just look at the chunks of experience they're giving me. Yeah, I am definitely under-leveled. But like I said, light that last torch. And now we get to see that chest is available. And here comes Yunica, just walking right up to it. Guess relighting all those torches did the trick. And it has the Construct Medallion. Just like the Arthropod Medallion and the one for the first floor, this means we are almost at the boss arena. And in fact, it is right past here. We just have to kill these guys and it'll give us access to our last save point for Guilty Fire. Assuming, you know, they are nice and die for me. Come on. There you go. No, got to... There you go. And now, save points available, and we could go fight the boss. However, I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to activate this save point, but I'm going to go back to Rico, have him level up our weapons, and get myself at least one, probably two more levels at this point. Alright, let's go fight this boss. I got 2 levels, strengthened up the weapon, and strengthened up our leggings. I also realized after I got the first level I might have only needed 1, but we'll see. I got a second one just to be on the safe side. Now let's enter our Construct's chamber, and where's our boss? And the platforms I have now just stranded us here. Oh, there he is. Say hello to the boss. Skeleton. So, when he punches you with his arms, just go to the other side. The goal really with this is, ow, you've got to hit the cogs on his arms to make them fall off. Once you do enough damage, they both fall off. And then you wait for him to do that so that you can just get some attacks in. And I just noticed that's not the best attack to use against him. Okay. And be careful, because his teeth hurt. Also, when you're dodging that, I recommend that you move around the inside rather than the out. Also, well, I timed that wrong. But once he starts doing that charge up, that means he's going to do the spin. And I haven't gotten him to do his other moves yet. Alright, well, he's about a third of the way down now. Come on, bite. Thank you. Just had to make sure you weren't going to bite me. There we go, he is halfway down. Now he's got new attacks. Unfortunately, this lava is making it a little bit difficult to actually get some hits in. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, good. There we go, one hand down. And now we've got this attack, whereas you can see he's just attacking certain areas of the ground. You can easily see where it is, though, so just pay attention and you should be able to dodge all of this. Thankfully, when he goes to, oh, wrong way! Spit out those chickens, you can get a few hits on either of his hands. And fortunately, he can still do this attack even without a hand. Which is a little frightening, actually, if you think about it. Alright, you're down to a quarter health. Yeah, I probably only needed the one level. Ooh, nice. Double jumped in time. Didn't quite dismantle that hand, though. I think you can actually, if you're good or lucky. Oh, come on. That should have hit. Sometimes you can hit the hands even while they're there with the Phoenix Fire. But it's weird. Sometimes they actually exist. Other times they don't really exist. There we go. All right. One more bite down and we should have him. I forgot to use boost. I've really got to start remembering that boost is a thing that I have. There you go. Good area to chomp down on. And we have taken care of the boss of Guilty Flame. And thus our platforms return, as do platforms to advance. Did I say Guilty Flame? Guilty Fire. Anyway, though, time for us to move on up and enter the next area. The Silent Sands. As always, thank you all very much for watching, and take care.